Hello, I'm Bob McSherry, and I'm hosting a Zoom conversation with Laurie Levine and Laurie Staiger, both presidents of the local area Chamber of Commerce's here in the South Washington County area, as well as Cottage Grove business owner Romona Westerberg. So, how strong is the business community in your respective cities?
The Cottage Grove Area Chamber covers the Cottage Grove area, St. Paul Park, and Newport. And I haven't heard of any closings or anything like that yet. We're all kind of in the same boat here, but seems to be strong. The City of Cottage Grove just launched their Small Business Emergency Assistance Grant program this last week. So hopefully that will help jumpstart things as well.
Our business community is remaining pretty strong. They're very philanthropic, so the more that they get and the more that they're able to continue to work either with restrictions or at partial capacity, the more they're going to continue to help the community at large. But they are doing really well. Unfortunately, we have had two businesses you've probably already heard that will not be reopening, which are Bonfire Restaurant and Solomia. So that's really sad for our community, and especially in our community where we're seeking more restaurants and more independent restaurants. That was a hard blow for our community. But overall, our business communities are remaining very strong.
How supportive have your communities been during this crisis?
Unbelievably supportive. I mean, there's so many things going on, and right from the get-go, I had businesses that were closed, were calling me and asking like, hey, how can I help and what's going on and what are you doing in there? We've had food drives and we've got a blood drive coming up. And so it's just incredible. And the support on social media with all the businesses that are open or partially open has been awesome.
There's so many silver linings in much of what's happening. And part of that is how the community is rallying together. We have businesses that are not able to be open for the executive orders of the governor. And our business members are buying gift cards from them to help them in that time. The Woodbury Community Foundation holds an annual fundraiser every November. They said if you're looking to buy gift cards for graduations, if you're going to donate a prize for the Woodbury Community Foundation fundraiser, buy them now and seek these businesses that might not be open right now or that have been longtime supporters of the foundation and the community as well. I think there's been so many stories of people trying to help out, and like Laurie said, the food drives and just ways to try to help those nonprofit organizations that are having a higher demand right now and seeking more help. The community has really, really rallied together to help one another and support one another in so many different ways.
Ramona, what have you been doing during the stay-at-home order to keep your business running?
Well, I did apply for the PPP loan, so we do have a couple of the people on that program that are using that program. Other than that, we have no income coming in at all. I've sold a few, retail items, but we really don't have the capability to have somebody in the office full time to be able to meet people at the door or whatever. So we really haven't done much revenue at all in the last 2 months.
So what changes have you implemented to make sure your business is safe for your clients and your employees when you reopen?
Well, we have totally looked at all of our processes. The whole front desk is cleared off. We're going to have a total non-touch checkout. We have our system where you can pay ahead of time online. We moved the credit card swiping, so you'll swipe the card yourself. One of the things that we're presenting is that we're going to be changing our shirts or whatever between every massage. So I've ordered smocks for all the girls to wear. We've got masks. We've got new table coverings for the table so that they clean easier. The thing is, I've spent, thousands of dollars, probably close to $4,000 just on getting ready to get back to work and provide a safe workplace and a safe place for our clients. We are ready. We're ready to start working again, and we welcome everybody with open arms.
Going forward with these stay-at-home orders lifting and softening, what is the outlook for saving your summer?
So we recently surveyed all of our members, and we got about a 75% response rate. Out of those that were surveyed, 60% of our businesses feel that this is going to have a lasting medium to large effect. for the next 9 months. So this is going to have a long-lasting impact. Every business knows that they have to make sure that they have customer confidence, that they are doing everything right. And so in order to have that customer confidence, every business is designing what they think is the best case scenario. And we as consumers have to make sure that we are going into those establishments respecting what they have set up as protocol. And that will make the business owner more credible. It will help the business in the long run. And it will just help us as a society to blend together. So as we continue to move out and the bans are lifted, we really have to honor what those businesses and business owners, like Romona was saying, she spent a lot of time putting practices and best practices into place. And it's my job now as her client to come in and respect what she's set into place so that she can continue to foster more business as we move forward.
Yeah, and I agree with everything Laurie just said. Exactly. Like our businesses, business owners, they have every intention on doing everything right with the best of their capabilities and are so resilient and forward thinking that they will continue to adapt and move forward through the summer. So, what does it look like on June 1st versus June 15th or July? It's going to be never ending changing, and just us as consumers being out there and being smart and respectful of others and those businesses, and so that they can stay open.
And then for Romona, how are you planning to getting the public back and your clients back into your business?
Well, our phone rings every day for appointments, and I'm getting messages every day. They want to come back, which is a very positive thing. I'm very happy about that. They've been very supportive. And the thing is that what I want, people to remember out in all these communities is for the small businesses like ours, just remember who is the businesses that support your kids, your hockey teams, your baseball teams, your basketball teams. Like business like mine, I give a lot of gift certificates and donations to these. And just remember all the businesses that are doing that, and just make sure you use their services and buy their goods and do whatever you can to support the small business. I think, in the beginning, we're going to be real busy, and then it might slack off a little bit as people get in for their massages. And then, but we're hoping, we have 7 therapists here, and we're hoping to keep everybody busy.
So for you, what do you think it will take for your business to return to some sense of normalcy?
I mean, are we ever going to be back to normal? I don't know. We do have close contact with clients, and it depends on where you're at in the spectrum and how comfortable people are in going out. I mean, I hope it's not 12 months. I hope it's not longer, but we all got to do what we can do to feel what's right is best for us and our own families and what's safe.
Okay, and then one final thought: when we're all through this, how much stronger is everybody going to be as far as your chambers and your businesses?
I really think there has been so many silver linings, like I mentioned earlier, and really the community coming together. And there is some scuffle on, should I wear a mask? Is it, does it help? But at the end of the day, I think people are looking out for each other. Look at how many people have painted rocks and put them on paths just to brighten the mood and to brighten the day. And I think if you just take that as an analogy, that painted rock is just going to continue to grow and blossom through our community. I think relevance of a small business, and that small businesses are the backbone of this country. It's what we are founded on, what we're known for. Without those, we don't have a sense of community. And I think, as Romona said, it's the small businesses that are supporting the soccer team and the glee club and the key club and anything like that. So I think that there's a lot of opportunity, and really, if we do this right as a culture, as a society, there's a lot more opportunity to come together and to support one another and truly feel what a community is.
Just the resilience, being able to see and feel the resilience of, the businesses, the chambers, the community members is just incredible. The chamber members didn't just sit back and wait. We're proactive, and we're getting back out there and helping each other and supporting each other and having fundraisers and everything that we can do to make sure that we all come out to the other side.
Yeah, and as far as with my business, what I've done is like our smocks that I just ordered. I had a local embroidery company in Newport put our logo on. I had my masks made by another local company that was making masks. I'm trying to do whatever I can to business local also. So, and I think that's very important that even the businesses need to keep their business in the area also, not order everything online like I would have done before possibly. And me being in this boat where I'm at, I'm like, wow, I need to like really pay attention to what can I purchase or what services can I acquire inside of our communities. So that makes a big difference.